We're just gonna go for it. So this is gonna be my very first stream ever, um, and I'm just gonna be listening to more of a smaller album this time around, just to kind of test everything out, because I don't want to have to listen to something that's extremely popular and then everything kind of gets ruined because of it. And besides, also the fact that I think I'm going to hate this album. It's called #LITO by Press Play. This first track is very nostalgic. But, I decided to try and listen through the entire album, and then I realized how bad it was. So I decided to do a reaction to it. Anyway, let's just get started. First track. So one thing I will say just from the start is this actually isn't too bad. I was saying I know I'm probably not going to like the album, and that holds true for some of the future songs. So I've listened to the first few songs on here, and they're not very good. Besides this one. This one I don't think is too bad. This is also, yeah, this is a Christian group too, so... like I did say, this track is actually not too bad. It's nostalgic, yeah, it's a nostalgic track for me. I used to listen to this a lot. This is a big song. #LITO, or I guess #Love in the Open. It was a big track when it came out, within the Christian scene, but yeah, not so much anymore. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's a little bit cheap, but it is a lot of fun, and I don't think the dubstep part really worked very well. I don't think it was done very well, but okay, so I'm editing this video right now, and I just wanted to say that my opinion on the dubstep breakdown completely changes by the end of the album. I personally don't think the dubstep breakdown was actually that bad, and I kind of go in a little bit more depth by the end of the album, but yeah, compared to the other dubstep breakdowns and stuff, this one really stands out as one of the better ones. So yeah, this album really goes downhill from after this first track. Okay, so, like I said, yeah, after this first track, it's pretty much just bad from here. This song, it sounds really bad. Okay, so, I'm going to be talking about this a little bit because I explained this really poorly. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that this song sounds really bad because of how generic it is. I don't mind some of these panning effects. It keeps things a bit interesting. This is not going to work. Like, this is so scuffed. This first stream is going to be scuffed. I should probably give these out of 5. Okay, so the first track I'm probably going to be giving a 3.5 out of 5. This track I'm probably going to be giving a 2 out of 5. We got some Black Eyed Peas in here, you know? This sounds like Black Eyed Peas, I swear. The female vocalist really sounds like the female vocalist in Black Eyed Peas. Okay, so yeah, this just like the last track, this sounds really cheap. And it's not really like fun kind of cheap like the first track. It's just not good. Whoops. We're rhyming, or 10 below our love audio. Audio below. Oh gosh. Alright, so this song goes for an extremely obnoxious sound. Like that, it wasn't actually that bad, I'm gonna admit. Like, despite how obnoxious the song was, it almost like was kind of like a fun sort of obnoxious. Like, I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of, or 3 out of 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3 out of 5. It wasn't actually that. Next track, Song for the Broken. I know this track. It tries to go for a more sad sound. This track is so boring. I really respect what they're going for here, even though I think it is a bit cheesy. You know, this song is for the broken, the homeless, the thirsty, all that stuff. Like, I respect it quite a bit, but it's kind of boring. It's really boring. It just repeats the same stuff over and over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that song drags on for way longer than it needs to. Like, if you're gonna repeat the same stuff over and over, just shorten it. Or do something interesting. Like, I was more engaged when it went for that cheap sound, but like fun music, than what that was. That was really boring. I respect the message and all, but it's so boring. Anyway, snap a picture. Oh gosh, just by looking at these lyrics, I know this is gonna be something. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is all new stuff. I stopped after that Song for the Broken, whenever my first listen. Dude, this sounds like a mix between like what is it? The End by Black Eyed Peas, like the album, and hashtag Selfie by the Chainsmokers. I swear. This song is so obnoxious. Oh my. Oh, this is horrendous. Dude, that was one of the worst. That was one of the worst dubstep breakdowns I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, no. That song was bad. That was really bad. Hold on, let's listen to that dubstep breakdown again. No. I'm gonna give that a 1 out of 5. I gave Songs for the Broken a 1.5 out of 5. Alright, we're already over halfway there, and I can already say it, the flow is really bad on this album. I don't know why Snap a Picture was put in between these two songs, but... I can hardly even pay attention to this song. It's pretty boring. So like most of the tracks on here, I respect the message, but this song was just kind of boring. So, let's see how it is. I don't think I know this one. So I'm gonna be honest, I actually do kind of like this one. I actually don't mind it. This song is actually probably... It's not that bad. I actually don't mind it. I actually like it quite a bit. Despite the fact that I don't think it sounds very good, I think it sounds really dated and really bad. Like, that's the main problem. It just sounds really dated. But it's kind of fun. And I think lyrically this is probably the strongest one so far. Not saying the lyrics are anything to write home about, but it's fun. It's a fun track. Okay, so I Can Breathe. It's boring. Again, I respect the message. I'm just gonna put that out there. I respect the message on a lot of these, but that's because I'm a Christian myself. But with this track, I think some of the production ain't that bad at all. Yeah, it's nice. It's sweet. It isn't, like, overly done, like, with a few of the other tracks, or, dated. I mean, it's a little dated, but it's not that bad. Wonderstruck, track number 9. I'm only gonna listen to track 10 and then be done with the album. Okay, so the melody in this song is like it's boring. So far, I actually really like this song. It's got a lot of different ideas going for it. I like the string. Like it's kind of like changing every now and then. Like it's like the string comes in for a little bit, you know. Now we have kind of a guitar. Like Accelerate said, it's all well made. The mixing is pretty good, you know, but it's just the sounds they use are just so generic and boring. Um, like nah, yeah, it's just all generic and the flow is not very good. Like it goes like one of the songs is just very very slow, and then the next one's like loud and energetic, and then the next one's back to slow, and it's like there's no flow, like consistent flow to it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give that last track a 3 out of 5. I'm not gonna listen to the remix. I don't think it's really worth it. Yeah, no, okay, after already hearing those dubstep sounds now. Some of the dubstep stuff sounds so dated to the point where, like, it's some of the dubstep elements are so dated. Like here. Yeah, and what else uses dubstep? I forgot what other song had this one? I mean, all of them had dubstep elements, but I don't remember which ones had a dubstep breakdown. This one did, but the opening track did, but it wasn't that bad. Yes, hashtag LITO is like, or hashtag Love in the Open is by far the best track on here. It's the only one where it really kind of does a lot of different unique stuff throughout the entire track. You know, it doesn't feel like it's just repeating the same thing over and over and over. Like it's constantly doing something a bit different. Looks like we got ourselves a rating of a 2 out of 5. Yeah, that's not good. So, that is the end of the stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was definitely a big experiment for me, and I definitely would love to do more videos or more live streams in the future. Just hopefully it's not as scuffed as this stream was. But yeah, anyway, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.